So I guess I bought a 77 Impala. So we are going to go see if I can get it running and drive it home. I got not near enough tools for the job. And we're gonna take this. So I might need the tools for this on the way there. We'll find out. Okay, so I forgot to film the car when we first got here. But yeah, so now I'm climbing up here and see what we got here. A lot of stuff inside, so looks like it's got a custom dash mat. I think we get some free clothes. That'll be good. What do we got here? Some gas cans, some oil. Oh, that's great. So it uses oil. Oh, transmission fluid. Is this a boat tank? Oh, it looks like a boat tank. That could be good. Well, I guess see what else we got here. It leaves a little to be desired. I think it's been painted on. And oddly enough, the previous paint job looks better than this paint job. So let's see what we got under the hood here. Oh, well, that's way more linear than I expected. Expected more of a, V shape. I would see anything. Oh, there's the dipstick. Let's pull that out and see what we got there. Yeah, we got some in it. It's got some chain fluid in it. It's got some fluid in it. I can see it in there. That thing's dead, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and get that swapped out. So remember when I said I didn't have enough tools? Well, turns out, oddly enough, the battery had a hold down on it. I didn't have a socket set. I know, it sounds like a pretty necessary thing that you'd bring with you, but I'm not that smart. So, the old hammer and screwdriver, got the old Roll King battery out of there. So, got that. It's not on fire yet. And, yeah, a little story behind this. I went to go just look at the car, and come to find out the family member that owned it had passed away, and the person that was living where it was sitting and the person that owned the car were, I guess, not getting along. So cops got involved, and we had to have it towed out of there. Basically, he's like, if you don't get it today, I can't guarantee you're going to be able to get hold of it. And I was just coming to look at it, so I was like, well, we'll just tow it out of there. I kind of knew the people. I was like, I'll just tow it out and we'll figure it out. So I ended up messaging her that night and made a deal, and come back today and see if I could do something with it. So that's why it's on a rollback. But I just pulled a box of camping gear, it looks like, out of it. I'm gonna venture to say that these are not the original seats, not the original carpet. It's got some self tappers for carpet hold down. A lot of self tappers went into this. It's got some mold growing over there on the other side, so that's nice. I did, you know, see what happens when you turn the key. Yeah. Turns over, that's a good sign. So my girlfriend left, went to go get some drinks. It's actually mine too. It's here for some breaks, but anyhow, she's going to get some drinks and some fuel. So when she gets back, I'll throw some fuel down the carb and see if it wants to do anything. All right, I popped a new fuel filter on it, poured a little bit of gas in the carb. We're going to crank it up and see what happens. All right, go ahead. Keep going. Well, it ran for a little bit. I don't see any fuel in the carburetor or in the fuel filter though, so I'm going to dump a little bit more gas in it and see if anything happens with that. Well, I got it running. Had to get some gas. It ended up running out of gas, so I'm gonna see if I can get this thing home. It seems like it's smoking. I think it might be a belt, so I want to try and get it home before the belt falls off. So 6 gallons in it plus the 2 I had, so see what happens. I made it home. It did pretty good. I think that when I said that I thought a belt was burning, I think it must have been something on the exhaust, because that kind of went away. It smelled kind of rubbery when we were there at the gas station, but I didn't lose a belt, and it went away, so it must be all right. But yeah, I mean, speedometer works, brakes work, seem to shift decent. I have to do some cleaning up on her, but yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. No radio. It's a little disappointing. And it's got 2 different keys, 2 different door keys. They're laying there on the floor, but I can't seem to get the trunk open, so I'm gonna have to maybe look into that, see what's going on with that, and probably wash it up and figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with it. There's a couple ideas floating around. I've been gonna LS swap my 51 Chevy, but this would be a good replacement engine for that old 235. This has got a lot of upgrades. I might do a video shortly hereafter, kind of go over kind of options I could do with this, or a combination of this and the 51, or I don't know. But Catalina's over there. They both made it there. Well, Catalina made it there and back. This made it back. No real issues, so I'm gonna do a couple things to it. Change the oil, put a headlight in it, maybe change belts, get her cleaned up. We'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.